I do. How are you, buddy? I'm doing good.
Great to see you.
All right, Tom, 3 consecutive Super Bowls, your 9th Super Bowl. I saw the excitement after the AFC Championship. How surreal is it to be here?
You know, we knew when we went to Kansas City, you know, it was going to be a tough game. And the way that the game kind of went, ebbed and flowed, and the way that we won it, you know, it felt like, you know, again, we were underdog going into that one. And I think that brought back a lot of feelings that we haven't had in a while. And then to win that game, it was just, to realize we're coming back to the Super Bowl was, you know, as surreal as it gets.
It's a little strange to hear you say underdog. I mean, we hadn't played that card since the last time we played against the Rams in Super Bowl 36. Nobody gave us a shot in hell to win that game. Yeah. At 19 years, certain things do diminish, but I know how competitive people are. And, you know, a player from the Rams came out this week and said, oh, Brady's not the same, he doesn't have the same speed. I was like, well, he never had the speed. True. He never had the athletic ability and all those different things. Was that a little extra added motivation?
It is. I mean, I think that's just, again, it's fuel for the fire. You know, it's fuel for the fire. And I think because that's part of actually who we really are.
Right.
You know? And I think everyone has their story. And, you know, I think my story's been told over and over and over again, but it's still me. So when you ignite those feelings, it's just, it's amazing feeling for me, you know, because I really don't like when people say, oh man, you're this, you're great, you're this. I don't want to hear that. That doesn't help me.
Right.
You know, what helps me is when people tell me I'm no good, that I'm never going to make it, that you'll never be a pro quarterback. You never go to college to play. You'll never even play in your high school team.
Right.
Those become part of you. And I think it's nice when those feelings are there, because they're there, and they're still there for this game.
How do you, as a leader, motivate the other players to say, no matter how much success we've had, no matter what we've done, none of that really matters. The only thing that matters is what we're about to do.
For sure, and I think that's been what this team's been about. Coach always says, look, like, last year's last year. I mean, you can hear him say that, I'm sure, it's, you know, in your voice in your head. You know, this is this year's team. No one cares about last year. No one cares your Pro Bowls, you know, your Super Bowls. No one cares. This team doesn't care. And I think the 2018 team has, you know, has grinded. I mean, we've grinded our way through it. We grinded through the ups and downs, and all those have made us closer. We had a real tough loss in Miami. No one hurt bad, you know? And then after that, had our best game of the year against the Chargers in the cold, and then, you know, went to Kansas City and played, you know, one of our best games as a team. So playing well at the end is what matters. You know, it doesn't matter what you did in September. You know, you gotta do it over the course of the year, and I think we've found our identity, but now we get a chance to play for a world championship.
And you did say that statistics and all those numbers don't matter. The only thing that matters is dubs. You also said there's a 0 chance
I know
that you'll retire next year. Are you tired of hearing people talk about you retiring?
I mean, I think it's such a non-story at this point, you know? I said before, when I suck, I'll retire. You know, if I feel like I can't help our team win, then what's the point? You know, as a great teammate, you let someone else play.
Right.
You know, if there was someone else that came along that gave the team a better chance to win, that's football. That's how it goes. And you want to be the one that's the reason why your team's winning, so you can be out there playing at a high level. So that's a lot of motivation for me. And then every once in a while when people talk a little smack, that just gives me a little more. So whether you do it or Rodney does it, I get an occasional message from the two of you, you know, and you know, just gets me back working.
You do realize if you win this Super Bowl, it will be 6 championships for you in football. There will be nobody in NFL history to have accomplished that. Do you ever just think about that?
I think, you know, a 6th ring would be incredible because it's after the 5th one. And I never thought I'd ever win 1. That's the reality. And then we won 1. And then before you knew it, we won 2.
You got greedy.
And then before you knew it, we won 3. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then, you know, it's been a dream come true. You know, and then to win in 14 against a great Seattle team and to have this incredible win against Atlanta, I mean, no one would ever thought we could have come back and won that. And I just think it's just a great lesson for everybody, man. Just keep doing it. Just keep fighting. Never lose hope, you know? And I think that's been something that I've always ingrained in me. I found a great environment in New England to bring that out in me. You know, I think it's a great lesson for people who play sports, man. Patriots weren't always like we are now. You and I remember what it was like before. And I think that's a little bit where we are now. We're starting again. And that's what this team really has embraced. And, you know, hopefully we can make it a great night on Sunday.